So let's start. Number 10, why you breathe without thinking. Every few seconds, your body performs one of its most important jobs without asking for your attention. Whether you're sleeping, working, exercising, or watching this video, your lungs are constantly taking in oxygen and removing carbon dioxide. You almost never notice it because your brain handles the entire process automatically. The control center for breathing is located in a small part of the brain called the brainstem. It constantly monitors the amount of carbon dioxide in your blood. As those levels begin to rise, special sensors alert the brain, which immediately tells your breathing muscles to work harder. The diaphragm contracts, your chest expands, and fresh air rushes into your lungs in just a fraction of a second. Inside your lungs are around 500 million tiny air sacs called alveoli. Here, oxygen moves into your bloodstream, while carbon dioxide moves out to be exhaled. This exchange happens incredibly quickly and repeats roughly 20,000 times every day without you noticing. Even while you're asleep, your lungs continue working at exactly the pace your body needs, making small adjustments from one breath to the next. Breathing is unusual because it's one of the few automatic body functions you can temporarily control. You can hold your breath or breathe slowly on purpose, but only for so long. Eventually, rising carbon dioxide forces your brain to take back control and make you breathe again. This automatic override exists to prevent you from accidentally depriving your body of oxygen for too long. Your breathing also changes constantly throughout the day. It speeds up during exercise, slows while you sleep, and even changes when you laugh, feel stressed, or become excited. Your brain quietly makes these adjustments every minute, keeping your body supplied with exactly the amount of oxygen it needs. Number 9, how your heart keeps beating on its own. Your heart begins beating only a few weeks after conception and continues working every second of your life. Unlike most muscles, it doesn't wait for instructions from your brain before each movement. Instead, it has its own built-in electrical system that keeps it beating automatically, whether you're awake, asleep, or completely unaware of it. At the top of the heart is a tiny group of specialized cells called the sinoatrial node, often known as the body's natural pacemaker. These cells generate electrical impulses that spread through the heart, causing it to contract in a precise sequence that pumps blood throughout your entire body. Every heartbeat is carefully timed so blood flows as efficiently as possible. An average adult heart beats around 100,000 times every day. Over a lifetime, that's more than 2 billion heartbeats. During that time, it pumps millions of liters of blood through an enormous network of blood vessels, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every organ, while carrying away carbon dioxide and other waste products. Your nervous system constantly adjusts your heart rate without you realizing it. During exercise or moments of excitement, hormones cause your heart to beat faster. While you're resting or sleeping, it slows down to conserve energy. These changes happen continuously as your body responds to everything happening around you. One remarkable fact is that the heart can continue beating for a short time even outside the body if it still receives oxygen. That's because the electrical signals that trigger each heartbeat originate inside the heart itself. Despite everything it does, most people rarely notice their heartbeat unless something feels different. Yet, every second, this incredible organ quietly powers nearly every system that keeps you alive. Number 8, why you blink thousands of times every day. Blinking may seem like a simple movement, but it's actually one of your body's most important maintenance systems. Without it, your eyes would quickly become dry, irritated, and much more vulnerable to damage and infection. It's such a routine action that most people don't even realize they're doing it. The average person blinks between 15 and 20 times every minute, adding up to around 20,000 blinks every day. Each blink spreads a thin layer of tears across the surface of your eyes. These tears contain water, oils, mucus, and antibacterial substances that keep your eyes clean, moist, and protected throughout the day. Blinking also removes tiny particles like dust and pollen before they can cause irritation. If something suddenly moves toward your face, your blink reflex reacts almost instantly, often before you're even aware of the danger. This rapid response helps protect one of the most delicate organs in your body from unexpected injury. Researchers have discovered that your brain oftentimes blinks surprisingly well. You tend to blink during natural pauses, such as the end of a sentence while reading or brief breaks in conversation, helping you miss as little visual information as possible. Your brain is constantly balancing eye protection with your ability to stay focused. Your blinking rate also changes depending on what you're doing. When you're focused on a computer screen or a book, you blink much less often, which is why your eyes can start to feel dry after long periods of concentration. Every blink lasts only a fraction of a second, but together they keep your vision clear and your eyes healthy every single day. Number 7, how your body repairs cuts all by itself. The moment you get a paper cut or scrape your knee, your body begins repairing the damage before you even have time to find a bandage. You don't have to think about it or tell your body what to do. Millions of cells immediately begin working together to stop the bleeding and rebuild the injured tissue. The first priority is preventing blood loss. Within seconds, blood vessels around the wound narrow to reduce bleeding, while tiny blood cells called platelets rush to the area. They stick together and form a temporary plug, releasing chemical signals that trigger a chain reaction. This quickly produces a tough mesh of fibers that stabilizes the clot and creates the scab that protects the wound. Once the wound is sealed, the cleanup begins. White blood cells arrive to destroy bacteria and remove damaged cells that could interfere with healing. At the same time, nearby cells begin dividing rapidly to replace the tissue that was lost. New blood vessels grow into the area, bringing oxygen and nutrients that help speed up the repair process. As the days pass, your body produces collagen, a strong protein that acts like scaffolding for new skin. The wound gradually closes, the scab falls away, and the fresh tissue continues strengthening for weeks or even months. Larger injuries may leave a scar because the body prioritizes repairing the damage quickly rather than perfectly recreating the original skin. This entire process happens automatically every time you're injured. From a tiny paper cut to a much deeper wound, your body follows the same carefully organized sequence, allowing you to heal without ever having to think about the thousands of microscopic repairs taking place beneath the surface. Number 6, why your pupils constantly change size. Take a look in a mirror and you'll notice the black circles in the center of your eyes are never exactly the same size for very long. Your pupils are constantly expanding and shrinking throughout the day, quietly adjusting to changing conditions without you noticing. The most obvious reason is light. When you walk into bright sunlight, your pupils quickly become smaller to reduce the amount of light entering your eyes. Step into a dark room and they widen almost immediately, allowing more light to reach the retina so you can see more clearly. These adjustments happen in just a few seconds and require no conscious effort. But light isn't the only factor. Your pupils also respond to emotions, mental effort, and even curiosity. They often become larger when you're surprised, frightened, excited, or concentrating on a difficult problem. Scientists frequently study changes in pupil size because they can reveal how hard the brain is working or how strongly someone reacts to certain situations. This automatic control is handled by muscles inside the iris, the colored part of your eye. Your nervous system continuously tells these tiny muscles when to tighten or relax, making thousands of small adjustments every day. Most of these changes are so subtle that you never notice them happening. Keeping the correct amount of light entering the eye is essential for clear vision. Too much light can reduce image quality and damage sensitive cells, while too little makes it difficult to see details. By constantly adjusting your pupils, your body gives your eyes the best possible conditions, whether you're reading a book, walking outside, or looking up at the night sky. Number 5, how your immune system hunts invaders around the clock. Even when you feel perfectly healthy, your immune system is constantly searching for viruses, bacteria, fungi, and other harmful organisms that could make you sick. It's one of the busiest systems in your body, working every hour of every day without ever taking a break. Your first line of defense is surprisingly simple. Your skin acts as a protective barrier that blocks countless germs from entering your body. If microbes make it past the skin, they encounter additional defenses such as stomach acid, mucus, and specialized enzymes that destroy many invaders before they have a chance to spread. If harmful organisms still manage to get inside, white blood cells quickly respond. Some patrol your bloodstream looking for anything unusual, while others rush directly to infected areas after detecting chemical distress signals. Certain immune cells can even surround bacteria, swallow them whole, and break them apart using powerful enzymes. One of the immune system's greatest strengths is its memory. After fighting certain viruses or bacteria once, specialized cells remember exactly what they look like. If the same invader returns months or even years later, your immune system often recognizes it immediately and responds much faster. This ability is also the reason vaccines can provide long-lasting protection against many diseases. Although you rarely notice it, millions of tiny battles take place inside your body every day. Most end before you experience any symptoms at all. By the time you realize you're getting sick, your immune system has often been fighting the infection for several days, quietly protecting you long before you knew anything was wrong. Number 4. Why you shiver when you get cold. Have you ever stepped outside on a freezing day and suddenly started shaking uncontrollably? That reaction is called shivering, and it's one of your body's fastest ways of generating heat. Even though it can feel uncomfortable, it's actually a clever survival mechanism that helps prevent your body temperature from dropping too low. The average human body works best at around 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. To keep your organs functioning properly, your body constantly monitors its internal temperature. A small region of the brain called the hypothalamus acts like a thermostat, comparing your current temperature to the ideal range every second of the day. When your body begins losing heat faster than it can produce it, the hypothalamus sends signals through your nervous system to trigger rapid, involuntary muscle contractions. These tiny contractions happen several times each second. Although they don't produce useful movement, they generate heat because muscles require energy every time they contract. Shivering isn't your body's only response to the cold. Blood vessels near your skin also become narrower, reducing heat loss by sending more warm blood toward your vital organs. You may also notice goosebumps, which are controlled by tiny muscles attached to your hair follicles. In our distant ancestors, this made body hair stand up and trap a layer of warm air, although it has much less effect on modern humans. Once your body warms back up, these automatic responses gradually stop. Whether you put on a jacket, move into a warmer room, or start exercising, your brain quietly adjusts your muscles and blood vessels until your temperature returns to its normal range. Number 3. How your brain filters out thousands of unimportant sounds. Imagine if you consciously noticed every single sound around you all day long. The hum of your refrigerator, the ticking of a clock, distant traffic, birds outside, air conditioning, people talking in another room, and even your own breathing would compete for your attention every second. Concentrating on anything would become almost impossible. Fortunately, your brain has an automatic filtering system that decides which sounds deserve your attention and which can safely fade into the background. This process begins almost as soon as sound reaches your ears. Instead of treating every noise as equally important, your brain constantly sorts through thousands of signals, keeping only the ones that seem useful or potentially important. This is why you often stop noticing repetitive sounds after a few minutes. You may hear the fan in your bedroom when you first turn it on, but before long your brain simply tunes it out. The sound hasn't disappeared. Your brain has decided it isn't important enough to keep bringing into your conscious awareness. At the same time, your brain stays alert for sounds that might require a quick response. A baby crying, someone calling your name, breaking glass, or a car horn can immediately grab your attention, even if you're deeply focused on something else. Your brain constantly balances concentration with awareness of your surroundings. This filtering system also explains why many people suddenly notice a sound only after it stops. The moment the air conditioner shuts off or the steady rain outside ends, your brain detects the change because something familiar has disappeared. It's another example of how your nervous system quietly manages an enormous amount of information without overwhelming you. Number 2, why you sometimes wake up right before your alarm. Almost everyone has experienced it at least once. You open your eyes, look at the clock, and discover it's only a minute or two before your alarm is supposed to go off. It can feel almost supernatural, but scientists believe your body has several internal systems that make this surprising coincidence possible. Your body runs on an internal clock known as the circadian rhythm, which helps regulate when you feel sleepy and when you become alert. This clock responds to patterns such as daylight, darkness, and your regular sleep schedule. If you usually wake up at the same time every morning, your brain gradually begins preparing your body before that moment arrives. As your usual wake-up time approaches, your body slowly increases the production of hormones like cortisol. Although cortisol is often associated with stress, it also plays an important role in helping you become awake and alert. Your body temperature begins to rise slightly, your brain becomes more active, and you move into lighter stages of sleep. If you've set an alarm and genuinely expect to wake at a certain time, your brain may become even more sensitive to that schedule. Researchers believe this expectation can help your body begin its normal waking process a little earlier than usual, allowing you to wake naturally just before the alarm sounds. Of course, this doesn't happen every morning. If you're sleep deprived, have an irregular schedule, or stay up much later than normal, your body's internal clock becomes less predictable. Even so, it's remarkable that your brain can often estimate time while you're completely unconscious, preparing you to wake before the alarm has the chance to interrupt your sleep. Number 1, how your body maintains the perfect temperature. Whether you're walking through a snowy street or sitting outside on a hot summer afternoon, your body is constantly working to keep its internal temperature remarkably stable. For most healthy adults, that temperature stays close to 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Even a small change can affect how your organs function, so your body is always making automatic adjustments. The control center for this process is the hypothalamus, a small region deep inside the brain that acts like a thermostat. It receives information from temperature sensors throughout your body, compares those readings to the ideal temperature, and quickly decides whether you need to cool down or warm up. These adjustments happen continuously without you ever noticing. When your body becomes too hot, blood vessels near the skin widen, allowing more heat to escape. Sweat glands also produce moisture that cools your skin as it evaporates. Together, these systems help prevent your body from overheating even during exercise or on a hot day. If you become too cold, the opposite happens. Blood vessels narrow to reduce heat loss, and your muscles may begin shivering to generate extra warmth. Your body also sends more blood toward vital organs, helping protect the parts of you that are most sensitive to temperature changes. What's remarkable is how accurately this system works. Whether you're asleep, exercising, eating, or simply relaxing, your body quietly balances heat production and heat loss every minute of the day. Thanks to these constant adjustments, your organs can continue working efficiently in a wide variety of environments without you ever having to think about it. Thank you for watching and sticking till the end. We've got plenty more videos coming in the future. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss them. See you in the next one.